What's going on, everybody? KSA Kris here, Real Estate Blitz. I'm actually pretty pumped about this one because it's so goofy, but it's so true. A little while back, and I've been wanting to do this video for a minute. I just haven't gotten around to it. I was sitting at an event, and this lady come up, and she said the funniest thing ever, but it made so much freaking sense that I had to pass it along. So I was at a Tom Ferry event, and one of the speakers that come up there, she was talking about social media and how she had built a business off of, social media. Now, we've all ran into some of these challenges, whether it's on your business page or your personal page, things like that. So let's stick to Facebook real quick, because there's a whole bunch of stuff. Like, if you all see, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. I have like 5 or 6 different pages on Facebook. I was on Snapchat, but I don't see the value yet in Snapchat for what I do and how I create business, but like YouTube. So I like social media, and what she said best was, there are donkeys and there are unicorns. And I've had this in my head ever since then, because it made me change the way that I started doing some of my stuff with paid advertising. So I was, I don't really boost posts. There's other ways of advertising. If you don't know, maybe I'll do some videos, or I'll actually do one with Zoe, and I want to get Francisco on. But when you go to do Facebook advertising, sometimes I would find something that I think is relevant, that I think is cool, and that should be like fire. And honestly, I'm wasting my money, because if I had put it up and I wasn't getting any engagement to begin with. So example, like some of the interviews I've done. This is another one. I've done interviews with people now where I'm like, man, this is going to like be amazing, right? And it's gotten like 200 views. And then I'll do an interview with somebody where I'm kind of like, I'm not even sure if it will really take off, and it's got thousands and thousands of views, and thousands and thousands and thousands of views, right? And it's one of those things where it almost doesn't matter what you think. That's what this lady was getting at, and honestly, it's helped change the way that I market stuff now online, because I had never thought about it, but it was so simple and it's so true. At the end of the day, there are donkeys and there are unicorns. When it comes to social media content, or any content in general that you're posting or putting out there to the world, the reality is most of it is going to be a bunch of donkeys. It's going to be garbage. Nobody wants to jump on a donkey and ride around. People will use a donkey. People will ride a donkey if they got to, but it's not like, oh man, hey, I'm going to go down to Del Mar racetrack, got to get the finest donkey ever to go race in the horse races. Like, nobody's getting a freaking donkey. Now imagine if you do the horse races with a unicorn, right? That's majestic. And if you know me personally, I like unicorns, fun. I love unicorns. I'm a unicorn fan. Dressed up as a unicorn for Halloween. I like unicorns that much. I don't care if you understand. It doesn't hurt my masculinity because I like unicorns. I like unicorns. Get over it. So look, donkeys and unicorns. When you put out content information, you got to look at truth. It doesn't matter what you think. Even if you think it's straight fire, if nobody's engaging with it, then nobody's engaging with it. Period. I'm even learning on some of the YouTube stuff, depending on how I structure and how I write it, it creates or it doesn't create engagement. Even if I think everything is perfect, if nobody engages with it, then nobody engages with it. What you got to find are the unicorns. The ones, like I got one where it's like, thousands and thousands, 30,000 views. That's the one you need to double down on. You find that unicorn, you put your money behind the unicorn. That's what you do. See what I mean? So today, donkeys and unicorns. Don't put money behind donkeys. Put money behind unicorns. That's all I got today. Do me a favor, like, share, comment. Be sure to check us out, The Real Estate Blitz on YouTube. Check out The Real Estate Blitz on Facebook. Check out The Real Estate Blitz on SoundCloud. Check us out. Do me a favor, subscribe. It really helps out a lot. I really get a big boost out of it whenever I get a new subscription. And, write comments. I love the comments. I always try to reply back to them. But hey, if I don't, probably because you posted up a donkey. No, I'm joking. I'm always going to reply back. That's all I got today. Appreciate y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow, 8 a.m.